What up, my foxy peoples? I'm Sam.
And I'm Brian.
And this is You and Me. And the beat drops now.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Really? You ruined it by that.
You can take that off of there.
Okay, well, I'm going to.
Welcome back.
Yo, to our podcast.
You and Me.
Where you hear us once a week.
Yep, every week.
And if you listen to us more than once a week, then you hear us more than once a week. Today's show is gonna be about men and women.
And how we're different.
Or the same.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're not all just different. All right, Brian, how do you think men and women are different in your eyes?
Well.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, whatever. For starters, you notice everything. Like, you notice that the pastor's son-in-law shoes match the carpet in the church. Who is going to notice that?
Hello, he was in front of us.
Women see and notice everything.
And they didn't completely match, but they were close.
You see what I mean?
I'm just saying. I always look at Pastor B's shoes all the time. I look at everybody's shoes.
Yeah, but
what really catches me, though,
everything.
Is bright neon shows. Bright neon shoes really catch my eye. Even though I don't even like them for wearing myself, but they, really, bright neon pink shoes automatically draw my eye.
Yeah, see, most of the time, guys don't really pay that much attention to that stuff, but you could walk in a room and be instantly, oh, that matches or that doesn't.
Yeah, because I think men are just automatically not color coordinated.
Whatever.
You weren't color coordinated when I met you.
Hey, the clothes were comfortable.
You could wear a sack for all you could care.
Yeah.
Which probably wouldn't match anyways. You had a black polo when I first met you. When we first went on our first date, you had a black polo with brown UPS shorts that were seriously so short.
They weren't that bad.
I saw so much leg hair, it was ridiculous. And your legs were not even tan. They were bright white. They're like snow with a bunch of hairs on it. That's what it looked like. And then how you did your polos, why I don't like you wearing polos unless I pick them out. Because he buttons them up all the way to the top button. So it looks like he's choking. And it just looks really weird.
Did not look like I was choking. They were comfortable. They were nice shirts.
No, I hated it. I made them get rid of them.
Yeah, they were really nice. I was kind of bummed out.
They weren't that nice, guys. Yeah, don't think of they're like the nice polos, because they weren't.
They were.
No, they weren't. No. All right, what else do you think men and women are different?
Okay. Another thing is you share a lot more.
Oh, like when feelings?
Well, yeah, like women get together and they talk about a lot of different things.
Well, yeah, we feel
Guys get together, we talk about fishing, we talk about cars, fixing things.
But is it the reason why guys don't talk to each other about certain things because they're afraid to actually connect emotionally?
Not really.
I think so. I think that's why
guys,
they don't.
I don't know. It seems like
I don't think all guys. No. Because I don't think all guys. Because if you look at my dad and you look at Pastor B, but you say a lot, but you won't say it to someone's face. I've noticed that about you over the past. Sometimes, even when we first started dating, you wouldn't tell me anything in person besides one-word answers. But then you want to text me books. So it's like I think guys are they don't want that actual confrontation. Because that's how you were. Sometimes
they just like to keep it to themselves and just kind of
so do you their own instead thing. And then in the end then you just blow up and get all mad. Which is true. That's what guys do. They keep it inside and don't want to share it, and then in the end they have a meltdown and blow up. That's why girls try to avoid that by talking, because it helps to get your feelings out. Brian.
Whatever.
So maybe guys should share more.
So
I don't think when you think of sharing and stuff, it's not like you have to be all sissies and cry fest, but it's it's good to express even if you talk about your work day, how often do you come home and talk about work with me?
Okay, quite a
Every
bit.
single day.
Hey, I didn't say anything about work today.
Actually, you did.
What did I say?
Remember how you texted me that long book about all your coworkers?
That wasn't today.
Yes, it was.
Yesterday.
No, that was. I just proved a point. I stopped it because I had to prove my point. Which, yes, that's what women do.
Okay, you were right.
But I was right. Admit it. You right. I right. I right.
You right.
I told you. So Brian texted me this long book about his coworkers and stuff. And me, if you know anything about me, I never talk about work. Unless something really, really funny happened, which normally it doesn't. So I rarely talk about it. Brian comes home every single day and talks about work.
Hey, at least I share my day.
Yeah, but I didn't really ask.
Yeah, that's true.
But you never asked me how was my day. You never do. All you care about is
But when I do, you're like, yeah, it was okay.
And that's all they just share. There's nothing else. It's like, I don't know. I worked. It's work. You can hear Gabriel, our son, in the background. But that's another thing, though. Women always want to be right. But men kind of are like that, too. So I think, actually, that's a similarity.
In a way, yeah.
Because if you put a group of men together, one of them always, wants to, I'm the brightest, or I'm the strongest, I'm the, they always want to be the best. It's like the best deal, instead of just being right.
Yeah.
But I think both men and women are very argumentative. I think women are better at it, though, because we're smarter. But no, I think women are better.
Analyze things more.
Yeah, we analyze things more, but the one thing we also have is our memories. Our memories get us everywhere.
I think women's brains are just going 90 miles an hour in 100 million different directions. Even like at night when you're sleeping, is like it just keeps going. You keep analyzing and thinking about everything.
No, that's just dreams I have. I don't think we really. I mean, yeah, women create scenarios in their head of like men that like never exist or happen, and they'll just create the scenario.
And then get mad at us for something we never did.
Yeah, but that's your own fault. You should.
How?
I don't know. It's obviously just your fault. But I don't know. Men kind of analyze. No, they don't really. Men are just kind of like dogs. They're kind of just like that.
Are not.
You're kind of listen to me. Follow along, if you can. I know you're kind of ADHD, but follow along. Men are kind of like dogs in a way that they're smart, but they're not. So they're just men. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just a guy. Like like that comedian's like, I'm just a guy. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'm just a guy. Because men don't, like, think like women do. So something simple to a woman, men, you could tell, like, I could tell you something and you still wouldn't get it. It's like kind of like, it's kind of like that.
Or like when you try to explain
women think it's simple
stuff with like details and stuff, and we're just like, what? We're more factual. You're just like, that thingy made this weird noisy thingy thing, and we're like, what?
Well, we don't know what the noise is called.
And then when you just say, oh, it did this and this, we're like, that's what that was.
Oh, whatever. I've done that before, too, and you still didn't know what it is. I think you're just dumb.
Whatever.
It's because you want the actual name. Like, we're going to know those names. If I did any women products, which I don't really use that much of, but if I, like, said something about makeup, you wouldn't know what it is.
Probably not.
Like eye concealer. Like what? I don't even know what conceals your eye. I don't know.
But women tend to think things through and analyze things more.
Because we're smart.
And guys, we're more factual. If something's broke, we just think, okay, how do we fix it? But you'll sit back and look at the whole picture and think about it. We're just like, okay, this is how we fix
someone
this.
Who doesn't freaking read directions how to build something. This is why men never look at directions or ask for directions.
Hey, when I try to cook, I use directions.
Okay, so let me stop you definitely right there. When you try to cook, you never freaking cook. When you try to cook, what?
When I try to cook, I'll have the directions, and you'll be like, just do it like this and this. I'm like,
because it's women's instinct. We know how to cook automatically. You guys have to. That's the only directions you probably actually go by is cooking because you're so not used to it.
There are great male cooks out there. Emeril Lagasse.
Okay, I'm waiting for more.
Your dad's a pretty good cook.
That's what he's famous. And Dad don't go by directions.
I know.
In anything. Yeah, why do men not, like, why don't men go by directions like when you're building something? Because you just assume that you know the way it goes. And then once you get it together and you realize like the door doesn't shut on the cabinet, it's like backwards. And who fixes it? Not you. It's me.
Whatever. By that time, I realized, I read these backwards or something.
If men
weird.
would only calm down and take things slower, they would realize that women are just always right.
Whatever. That is not always true.
I've been right about a lot. Okay, for instance, pretty much this podcast is just gonna be me and Brian fighting, but in a loving way because we don't really fight like.
I'm actually enjoying this.
Me too. I'm having fun. It sounds like we fight a lot, but we mostly just fight about where we're going to eat, which is another thing. Where to eat. Women don't like to pick where they... Because we want you to... And this one...
But in your head,
hold
picked.
on. If men kind of just want... We just want men to pick what we picked in our heads.
Yeah, you've already got it figured out. You just want us to guess.
Because you should know us so well that you should guess it right, but you never do, so obviously you don't know me well enough.
It's like when you're mad and you're like, you gotta figure it out.
Well, you should figure it out. You should know why I'm mad.
Like, okay, you're gonna make us guess. Why don't you just tell us?
Who's this us? I'm not with anybody else.
Well, you know what I mean.
Hello, me and my 75 husband.
Whatever.
I don't know. I feel kind of sorry for men because it's like, Brian's cute because it's like, I feel like he's... kind of like one of those birds that's like, what's that bird? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? That's what men remind me of.
I am not amused by that. No, we are not.
I am.
You're more
You're
like,
just like that.
You're more like, la 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 la, squirrel.
No, it's just that I notice everything.
Uh-huh.
Women notice stuff. That's why we're so great. And we pick up on everything. So men don't ever lie to us because we know. I know. That's why Brian can't keep secrets from me.
Even like the lady I work with, she's like, women notice everything. And then she started talking about a guy I work with. Yeah. And she's like, if you notice, he's got a gold watch on and he's got the matching gold bracelet. And I'm like, I never paid any attention. She's like, women notice everything.
How would you not pay attention to a gold bracelet and a gold watch? That thing, like, seriously shines in the light. How would you not? What are you, like, blind?
But she's like, they were like the matching set. She's like, women notice everything.
Wait,
and I'm like, we're just working. I'm like,
well, then again, you thought that a polo, like the Ralph Lauren polo with a giant horse on it, went along with basketball shorts that were maroon. And the polo was red. So, if that says anything, and you're like, I wanted to dress nice for you, and I'm like, well, nice try. Yeah, women do notice everything. It's not like we really intentionally try to. It's just we do. Mm-hmm. We just naturally do. But men notice other things naturally, like with cars. If you just notice a sound, like sometimes I'm not even paying attention, but if you notice a sound in a car that's not normally there, you notice that. So I think it's just particular stuff. Like how people look, women notice that. How people act, women notice that. Men don't notice that stuff.
Yeah, well, and see, women are really analytical, but we can see, like, if you work on cars enough, you have that in your mind. If you see a leak, you're like, oh, we got a leak. And then you look, and usually you can find it pretty quick. And you're like, got it.
And for girls-wise, if a friend is upset, we notice. Or if a friend is mad, we notice.
Yeah.
If I'm mad, everybody notices. They'll always say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Mostly because I'm silent. For the most part.
Pretty much.
And then Brian just begs me to talk to him.
And then I'm like, are you mad at me? And she's like, no. Mm-mm. And then she won't even talk. Like, I know you better than that.
Because you deserve silence. Brian, honestly, okay, the silent treatment works for some people. Me, it is my strongest thing that I have. If I'm silent towards you, you know that I'm mad at you.
Unless I try to give you the silent treatment to combat your silent treatment. Huh? Guys, that don't work very good. Don't try that. That's not good advice.
When have you ever given me the silent treatment?
It didn't last very long.
Yeah, see? That's another thing. Women have better willpower than men.
I would say that.
Yeah. Ooh, this is another one, but this one isn't like a behavioral one. One thing it sucks is not, and it's not men's fault. Men could okay, so like right now I've been on this diet for the what 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and so I'm like really low. I'm trying to focus on like no sugar, no carbs, and I've so far I lost 10 pounds. Woo, 10 pounds. But it's like I've been working so hard, and I work out like 4 to 5 times a week now, and yet Brian can lose 10 pounds. And still eat every single thing on the spectrum, including soda, which I can't have, including cookies, which I can't have, and ice cream, which I'm not supposed to have because I'm lactose intolerant. But, like, everything and still lose weight. I hate that. But it's not like men can control that. It just sucks.
I'm
because
sure
men's metabolism is different.
I'm sure I'd be a little bit healthier if I eliminated some of those stuff from my diet.
You think?
But, come on. Cookies? Ice cream,
you
soda.
think I'm arguing with me?
That stuff.
Yeah, so do I, but I can't have that stuff because I, unlike you, swell up like a balloon. And you're like, I lost 3 pounds. Let me go get a piece of cake, and I'll lose 2 more. I mean, it's just, it's irritating. Women, you feel me? You feel me, girls? You know what I'm talking about. Do men talk as much as girls do?
Generally, I don't
Some
think
men
so.
I know talk more. Like Dad and Chris talk a lot more than.
Well,
some men.
yeah.
I think it just depends on
And
personality.
Depends on the situations too. Like if you're sitting around drinking beers and you're hanging out with the guys, you might talk a little bit more.
Do men ever talk about their feelings? You don't hang out with, but you
not
don't hang
very
out
often.
with. You don't hang out with a bunch of guys though.
Yeah, not very often.
But you don't hang out with a bunch of guys.
Well,
so.
yeah, like guys don't have a bunch of. Generally, doesn't seem like guys have a lot of friends. It seems like women have more friends in their group
correct you
than
on that.
guys.
I'm gonna correct you on this just because it doesn't seem like men have a bunch of friends, which is true. But younger guys do. Like if you have guys in college, they normally have a lot of friends.
That makes sense.
You got your frat
right.
boyfriends. You right. Frat boyfriends. Girls, they like that from middle school all the way up to retirement home. And even in the retirement home will do it, probably. But guys are different. I guess they're okay with just being with just themselves. Girls, I think, just need that. Like emotional support.
You have a lot of women's days, and we don't really do
girls'
anything.
parties.
Yeah.
Girls. Girls' parties. Yeah, I love what we try once a month. It's emotional. It's our emotional get together. It's not even really emotional. We just, I don't know. It's fun.
See,
guys should have that. Why don't guys have
more
that?
Stuff. Guys are like talking about their cars.
Guys would probably
upgraded
whatever. You want to make guys seem like they're all macho and just talk about
really.
Cars. Bull crap. Stop drinking my wine cooler.
Whatever. You're not
as
drinking
Ryan's talking about, we just want to talk about cars and beer and food as he drinks my wine cooler.
It looked good.
Yeah, you would.
Whatever. You weren't drinking it.
That's because I was talking.
Yeah. That's another thing. It seems like women talk a lot more. I mean, not always in every circumstance.
I was going to say, think about yourself for 1 second.
In a lot of circumstances, it seems like women have a little bit more to say than guys sometimes.
That's because we're right. Men don't have a lot to say because they know they're wrong.
Whatever.
And then they try to backtrack. When I'm wrong, just kidding. I'm never wrong.
Uh-huh.
I'm right. I'm right.
Whatever. You are not always right.
99.8% I'm right.
And then you get mad when I joke around too much.
Okay, yeah. This is one thing that I know that women can agree with. Why is it men want to be, they're like, I'm just kidding, when they're being mean to you or they make fun of you?
We're not
and
even
they
being
hold
mean.
on. Who's this we're? We're not. I'm only married to you.
Okay, well, guys just crack jokes because it's funny. We like to laugh.
And it makes women mad.
We don't react to things as emotionally.
Yeah, because you have no heart.
We can make
you
fun.
You have no heart.
We can make fun of another guy's beard or whatever, and he'll crack a joke about ours, and we just laugh it off.
Okay, yeah, but women can make fun of each other. That's not the point. Men do this thing where they get the woman mad. Brian says it's not mad, but it is mad. And then they'll keep pushing this button that makes you more mad. And then they'll be like, I'm just kidding. And then they'll get all dramatic. fine, I'll never talk to you again. Like, what's with that? Brian always, as he calls it, ruffles my feathers.
When she says she gets mad, she's still smiling and laughing.
It's because I'm thinking of killing you.
It's cute. You get
and
like
I think
adorable
of murdering you.
You're smiling, you're laughing
because of how mad
you're
I
like,
am.
I'm so mad. And I'm like,
I am mad.
I'm like, you're mad. You're so furious. You're laughing at me right now.
Whatever.
I like this kind of anger. Laughter's good.
Until I hit you, but then you don't like it.
And then you practically pinch my nipples off.
Well, that's what you get for making me whatever smile. Mad. I'm trying to think of another okay, what's a similarity that men and women have?
Similarity.
We both hate work.
Yeah, I think that's a universal thing with everybody. Unless you're
right.
doing something that you really enjoy.
Love. Yeah.
Like,
that's the one true thing, joy in life. If you could find something that you really love to do and you can do it every single day of your life, that is the true meaning of happiness.
Yeah.
What movie is that from?
It doesn't even,
I don't remember.
But
it's from a movie.
It doesn't feel like you're working at that point. You're just going in and doing something you enjoy.
Right. Like if I could do this every day.
Yeah, I enjoy this. I'd have fun with this every day.
Oh yeah. Doing this and doing videos on YouTube, if I could just do that every day, that would be a dream come true.
Yeah, this would be so cool.
And also be a food tester.
A food critic?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Maybe we can start a food review right here.
Yep. I'm not going to drop the name because it's secret for when I actually start it. But I already got the name. I think another difference would probably be romance. Women view romance completely different than guys view romance.
Okay.
You know I'm right. I mean, it's like love movies or romance movies, hit women differently than they do guys. Like guys don't want to go to romance movies. Yeah. But girls love that stuff. Like girls honestly just love. Like how we say that. I love love. Like I love weddings. I love, it's just, I like it. It makes me feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. It's like how mac and cheese makes you feel.
I love mac and cheese.
See? Now, if you only felt like that about romance, we'd be on topic. What do you think?
I would say you're pretty much right about that one.
And every single one of them at all. Why aren't guys really romantic?
We can be.
Yeah, you can, but you're not.
Whatever, we are too.
Who is this we?
Okay, guys are.
I'm talking about you.
I know.
Why aren't you that romantic?
I am.
Okay. We won't go there, but sure. I'll let you believe that you are.
Okay.
I don't know. Girls are just different. Yeah, we think about... Guys don't think about like how stuff like we think about. We think about something all day long about one thing. And it just runs over and over and over in our head. Guys, I don't think that happens to guys. Unless it's about working on something and trying to complete a project.
Well, I could see that, yeah.
Yeah. Any more differences you got? No?
Can't really think of any
similarities?
Right now.
All right. We hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Don't forget to look forward to our next podcast where we talk about something else.
Whatever we decide to talk about.
What he means that by me.
Whatever.
I come up with every single topic.
Most of them.
So work. Women put more work in.
Whatever.
All right, guys. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And if you guys have any ideas of what differences you think men and women have or similarities, please leave it in the comments. And we might talk about it next time.
Yep.
If you leave it in the comments.
Yep, if you do.
Also, be checking out for our videos where you can see us do random stuff.
Which are very, very entertaining.
Sometimes. Just kidding. They're all the time entertaining. All right, guys. We will see you next week. Bye, peoples.
Later, everyone.
Yay.
Yeah.
You're like, yay.
Gotta make it different.
Remember, my foxy peoples.
Be blessed.
Be humble.
Be kind to one another.
You and me, over and out. Yow!